See, in the last session, I have explained about the arithmetic operators and so many examples we have seen. The concept is, here it is, relational operators. First of all, the one point you need to understand, right, to become perfect in logical programming. Sir, whatever the logic they are expecting, I want to write that logic. Any logic is based on three types of operators only. So one is arithmetic that we know already. Second one is relational, and third one is a logical operators. Every logic, every logic depends on these three things only, these three operators only. Arithmetic operators, relational operators, and logical operators. As we know arithmetic operators, now today we are going to discuss about relational operators. So what are the relational operators first? First, let me show you the operators: greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, and not equals to. Here the question is, what these operators will do. Suppose I am writing 5 is greater than 3. Is it true or false? Here it is a true. It will check the relation between the data. Suppose I am checking 5 and 3, both are equal or not. No. How 5 and 3 are equal? It's a false. So now the definition I am writing, these operators returns a Boolean value. Boolean value means true or false by validating the relation among data. Relation among data. 5 and 3 data. If it is true, true. 5 equals to 3, false. Suppose 4 and 3, which are not equal, it is true. That is simply to say, right? Ashok, what this on tech which? Okay, this is the one. See, based on the relation, it will check the relation and it will return a true or false. That's it. But see, will they ask these kind of questions? No. But first, let me show you one example to understand. So then we are writing the codes. Simple one. It's the same story, online Java compiler I am opening right here. Now I am writing numbers if you take, or directly you can specify like this. 5 is greater than 3, right? Next, here it is. 5 is not equals to 3, and then 5 is equals to 3. 5 is less than 3. Suppose 4 I have given. So what is the output we are expecting is the same. 5 is greater than 3. This condition is what? True. 5 not equals to 3. Yes, condition is true. 5 equals to 3. Condition is false. 5 is less than 3. Condition is a false. Sir, why true, true, false, false given? I just want to check like this. A very important one. Here, I'm specifying clearly with the quotations. Hope you got the point. Here, with the double quotes, plus 5 equals to 3. With the double quotes, I just want to display that what we are doing I just want to display. Okay, colon, colon, this. Now look at the output of this code. Clearly, it will mention, oh my god, just wait. 5 is greater than 3, please put. Okay, because boolean will not concat like this, just a normal value will concat this. When you run the code, now we are getting the values. 5 is greater than 3, it's true. 5 not equals to 3, yes, it's true. 5 equals to 3, it's false. 5 is less than 3, it's false. This is the code. Please check the output, everybody. Everyone, just type the code. Anyone, just one, only one, not 4 just like me. Okay, just check one and check the output. So don't check all the 4, just check only one. Okay, yeah, just drop the message in the chat box once you have completed. Multiple examples we'll see on relational operators today. Everyone, please. Right. See, after completion of relational operators, on relational operators, so what kind of questions they will expect? As very simple. The questions will be like this. Please write the condition to check the number is positive. That's all. Next, write condition to check the number is negative. Write condition to check two numbers are equal. Write condition to check first number is greater than second number. These are the questions. Sir, what I should write? When you can consider the number is positive. It's very simple. When the number is greater than or equals to 0. When you can check the number is negative, n or num or number, it's your wish. It's just a variable which contains the value. When the number is less than 0. How can you check two numbers are equal? Two numbers means maybe you can take AB, you can take XY, you can take N1 and N2, you can take num1 and num2. Variables are completely your wish. When they are equal, A equals to B, X equals to Y, N1 equals to N2, number 1 is equals to number 2. The variables completely are wish. Any name you can use for variable. This condition to check the first number is greater than the second number. Just A is greater than B. Okay. So these are the conditions. Just convert these conditions into programming. Here we will learn if else block. So what is if else? Once you start the code and when you write multiple codes, it will be very easy. Here I am taking the number n. So whatever the number you can take, that is later. Okay. First, let me write the code. If the number is greater than or equals to 0, simply to say system.out.println, sir, it's positive number. We code like this. Else system.out.println, it's negative number. It's a negative number. When you are executing, you please change the values here. Let me give 6. When you run the code, 6 is positive. If you give -6, when you run the code, as condition is fail, -6 greater than 0, it's negative number. Sir, do I need to write this curly braces? If it is a single statement, no need to write. If you remove these also, it works. Not only in Java, in any programming language. Block means a block of instructions. If it is only one instruction, this is enough. Relational operators means the two situations true or false. The true or false situation means always if else block. Everyone, please check this. Try to write the simple code, everybody. So I'm writing the codes like this. The two numbers I'm taking, A and B. Any numbers you can take. Suppose A equals to 3, B equals to 6. When the first number is greater than the second number, when A is greater than B, simply to say A is big. A is big. Else B is big. That is. So when you run the code, 3 is greater than 6 condition false. So output is B is big. If I write suppose A value is 13, 13 is greater than 6, condition is true, so A is big. This is how the values will show. Now, see, try to understand this code. The question is, check the number is divisible with 7. Check the number is divisible with 7. So what is that? See, suppose I'm dividing 14 with 7. 2 times, result is 14. It is 0. It is 0. Suppose 10 is a 1 time, is a 7, and the result is 3. See, now what we need to understand based on this? A very simple question is, here we need to consider the remainder. We need to consider what? Remainder. If remainder is 0, if nothing left means if remainder is 0, yes, it is divisible. If something is left here, anything, if something left means what? Is not divisible. Is not divisible. So it's not divided by a very important one. It is this remainder operator. Any number, maybe it is a 14 or it is a 7, or it is a 10. If you divide with a 7, if remainder is 0, okay, any number they can give, no matter. 7, if remainder is 0, any number, mod 7, a very important one, is equals to 0, yes. Sir, this is equal to, perfect. Sir, this is not equal to, okay, it's not divisible. This is the way we need to write. This is the question they mentioned, and this is the answer we need to specify. Relational. Okay, now just code it. Here it is. I'm writing like this. Taking the number, any variable, of course. So first 13 I'm taking. Is 13 divisible? Whether it is 13 or 15, we don't want, just number. Divisible with a 7. Here, given number, yes, divisible by 7. Given number not divisible by 7. When you run, when you run, not divisible by 7 because it is 13. Okay, please write this code important, and please write the code for check the number is even or not. Check the number is even or not. Drop the code in the chat box for this. Everybody, please. Let me check in the chat box. Do it quick. Just let me check how many of you written. Nice. See, the number which is divisible by 2 is called what? Even number. It's not the number which is divisible. Okay. Number 1 is number with the 2. Okay, good. Any number which is divisible by 2 is called even number. That is. Okay. See, with these kind of questions only, they will expect from the relational operators. Now, suppose here one important thing I'll explain. Check the number last digit is 0 or not, because in the last class I explained clearly how to get the last digit. Check the last digit is 0. No. Here suppose 50. Yes, last digit is 0. How you can confirm? How to get the last digit? How to get last digit? Can you please write the condition to check the last digit is 0 or not? Everybody. Yes, the simple condition is how you will get last digit of given number. When you divide any number with 10, this is arithmetic. Na? Any number mod 10 will give you the last digit. If it is 0, yes, that last digit is 0. Else, last digit is not 0. So here in 13, last digit is not 0. So when you run the code, the output is like this. The last digit is not 0. When you are giving suppose 10, that last digit is 0. Okay. So these are the things we need to execute. See, sir, how many questions we need to practice means? It's very simple. I will give a lot of things for practicing. I already told you, what kind of questions are present. What kind of questions are present? In this one, suppose relational operators are there. I'll share this document. You need to write, for all these things. Condition to check the number equals to 0. What is that? Condition to check two numbers equal. First number greater than second number. We have seen already. All these are divisible with a number divisible by 7. Number is even. Last digit is 0. Last digit divisible by 3. Multiplication of first two numbers equals to the square of the third number. So many questions are there. You just check all these questions. You just try and answer. I'll share this document also. Please practice this, everyone.